The single biggest mistake I see recruiters do on Bullhorn is when it comes to logging notes. It's really important to get this right though, to maximise the KPI functionality, to improve search results, and make sure that you can build great automations and analytics reports on this activity. Here is how to do it correctly. So first of all, when you come into the contacts view, there's a couple of ways you can see things regarding notes. So first of all, we've got a whole column we've added in here called last note. So we can see Griselda's last note was the 15th of August. Alternatively, we can look at the binoculars and then we can see the notes saved here by moving along the different tabs. When we come into Griselda's profile, we've also got a bigger tab here that's going to have all of the notes on it. And you may have multiple pages for contacts who have been there for a long time. This is really useful to make sure that we can search and have a really good overview of what is going on with these records. So there's two ways to add a note. Firstly, you can add a note up here, but this is not going to populate who the note is about. Alternatively, you come into the record, go Actions, Add Note, and then you can add the note within this. So first of all, we're going to add the body of the note in this. So you may want to have some templates set up. For example, I've set up a BD call template, and this is going to give me some prompts and some structure to my BD call, which I can then add in and fill out to collect more information. So make sure you have templates set up for your different note styles. If not, you can just come in and type a note. So called Griselda will call back in July as they have new roles going live in for PM, for project managers. So we've got some comments there, and the more information, the better. But in this scenario, it was a very short BD call, and we just need to add some basic notes in. So we already know that this is going to be about Griselda, and the action is going to be a BD call. Now, you will normally have a list of actions. These will be varying from business to business. Make sure you have an understanding of what each one means. And if they're not right from what you're doing, speak to your admin or operations team, and they'll be able to amend these in the field mappings. But we can log this as a BD call. We don't need to copy the note to the general comments of the action, and we don't have any additional references. But you may want to tag in an additional contact or an additional company or even a vacancy. But in this scenario, we don't need to do that. Now, we would normally just press save. But as you can see, I've said I'm going to call Griselda back in July. So we're going to take this note a step further. We're actually going to schedule a task as well. So we want to make sure that I have a task to call her in July. So that is the note, and we're going to get that saved. And we're now going to come on to a second page for adding the task. So we've got the note, it's copied it over, and I'm going to be making sure that I'm logging this as a recruiting call task for, I'm going to say July 25. 1st of July 2025, I'm going to give her a call back, and I want a reminder one hour before. So we've logged the task and the note, and we're going to press save. Lovely. So if we now go look back at Griselda's page, we've got the secondary note here. And if we come back onto the main contacts page, we can now see the last note has been updated. So this means that Griselda's profile is now up to date with accurate notes, which is brilliant. Now, the final thing, if we come in here and we go to menu and then tasks, we can then see that I've been assigned a note for the 1st of July 2025 to give Griselda a call back, which will be, I'll get a reminder of this on the date. Now, you might have noticed that I didn't log meetings or appointments in this way. That's because it comes into a very different section on Bullhorn, and check out this video on how to log meetings properly. It's important to get this right so we can navigate the functionality of notes and meetings throughout the Bullhorn platform. Any questions, let me know in the comments below.